Oh, you ought to see what they got going on over at that new house. I stopped over there this morning.
Oh, you mean you actually went to go see HB and Reva?
Hell no. I just went over there to see what was going on. Jeff, I'm telling you, they had workmen moving in all sorts of stuff. Rails and bars.
Yes, that is the special equipment they're having installed for Josh.
Special equipment? I know Cage when I see one. I think Reva's got plans on not letting him out of her sight.
That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. HB and Reva only want to help, and you are making them out to be monsters.
Oh, darling, it sounds to me like they got you bamboozled into being on their side.
Nobody has bamboozled me on anything. HB and Reva simply do not want to fight with you, and they don't want to fight with Josh. They want to help.
Help? Darling, they want to own you, me, and Josh.
Don't listen to a word he's saying. He's talking nonsense.
Hey, don't hush me up. Josh has a right to hear the truth.
The truth? Oh, Billy, honey, let me tell you something. You wouldn't recognize the truth if you sat on it. Now, you are just trying to make trouble, and I'm not going to have any part of it.
Thank you very much. You have made your point. Now, maybe you would kindly leave us alone so that the two of us could have a...
There is no way I'm going to leave you alone with him.
It's all right, Trish. I don't want to talk to him.
Are you sure? All right. But I want you to think about the things we talked about, okay? See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night, William.
Now, Patricia. Look, little brother, we got to start making plans when you get out of this hospital. And one thing for sure, we got to get you miles away from Reva and HB.
Here, let me help you.
No, I'll get it.
All right,
I'll get it. I want to do this myself. I love opening surprise packages.
No, I really don't think you should be doing this at all. I mean, after all, these crates do not belong to us. It's none of our business.
Well, first of all, he shouldn't have sent us all this stuff. And second of all, possession is, what is it?
9/10 of the law.
Right, 9/10 of the law. I would just get a little peek, that's all.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you when you have that crowbar in your hands, but... Are you sure you don't know who this Jay Brooks is?
Of course I don't know. I've never heard of him before. Quentin.
What?
What if Henry has another son that he's forgotten about?
No, I really don't think Henry has another son. Now, at first, I thought our Mr. or Miss Brooks was a visiting lecturer that the university assigned to live here without telling me, but I checked with them, and they haven't heard of him either.
Oh.
Are you all right? Did you hurt yourself?
No. Quentin.
What?
Quentin, come here. Quentin.
Hmm?
What if Alan Spaulding is in that box? What if he's coming back from San Rios under an assumed name and he's coming back in a box? You know, Hillary came back in a box.
I really don't think it's Alan. If I remember correctly, Alan liked to travel first class.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, look, we're going to get this box open, and we're going to find out who this Jay Brooks is. So last thing I do here, just get this
If you
open. This
ever
dumb
get
box.
it open, no, take it.
Dumb box. Quentin,
Yes.
look. Quentin, get me a sledgehammer. Give me a look, this is working. Dumb box. Dumb box.
Look, Maureen, you've done everything you can do to reverse this censure. Now, going to the board is not going to do any good.
I have a right to voice my opinion.
You keep backing me up on this thing, and you're going to get yourself fired, too. Now, I don't want to see that happen.
Well, I'm not going to let my job compromise my beliefs. Jimmy, I believe in you, and I believe in your work, and I'm going to let the Cedars Board know that.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, Jimmy, I just want you to know that everybody in town believes in you, too. We're all behind you. All right? Just trust me.
I know. Look, just leave me alone. Get back to your party, will you? You're the hostess.
Yeah, all right. I'll go back to being a hostess if you go back to being a guest. Would you have some fun? I'll sick ma on you.
All right.
Fun. Wake up, Jimmy. Right.
Come on, you sexy thing. When are you going to let me write an article on you?
Oh, you must have drunk too much of Bee's punch. Why would you want to write about me?
Well, because courage is on the wane these days. And the way that you have handled what you've been through lately is nothing short of inspirational. You Bowers seem to have a corner on that market.
I assume that you're talking about Hillary. You two became very close in San Rios, didn't you? You're in love with her, aren't you?
Well, of course, isn't everybody? Hey, that's a lousy batting stance. Let me straighten you out, huh?
Louis, baseball. You can't find anything more interesting to talk about than baseball. I'm going to forfeit you for some more interesting conversation.
Okay. I'll think of something.
Thanks.
Will you marry me?
Hey, buddy, I got a proposition for you.
I'm not buying back your baseball cards.
Hey, I ain't selling. But I was thinking, if you need a job, you know, or if you just want a job to get you through this censure thing, why don't you think about working with me at company?
Thanks, Tony, but I'm not that hard up.
All right, you wild and crazy natives, it's limbo time. Now let's go.
This is one of the harshest places on Earth. The temperature can hover at 0 for months. It's your freezer. And without the right protection, your food can die of exposure. Insulate your food from the elements with new Baggies Extra Protection Freezer Bags. Like an Arctic parka, Baggies have 2 layers. Plastic to keep in moisture, nylon to keep out frigid air. One Baggie equals the protection of 2 ordinary bags. And here, you need it. New Baggies Freezer Bags, the protection of 2 bags in 1.
Thank goodness I finally